Hello. Here we're live. Okay. Um Today we're doing a Brooklyn Nets watch along um reaction to the preseason game. Let me just get the thing up. I'm a bit laggy this morning, so should be right. If it loads. There we go. We've already scored a 3, which is G'd up through Joey Buckets. Um, yeah. So it looks like starting lineup for this one. It's a bit more. Well, the other day we saw Bembry, Javon Carter, Millsap, Aldridge, and someone else. I can't remember who. But we've got Harden, Blake Griffin, Joe Harris, Durant, and Bruce Brown. So a bit more of a lineup that we're probably going to be seeing this season. Joe Harris has started on fire with 2 threes. Last time he played this mob, it was not pretty at all. Um, yeah. So hopefully he's able to bounce back this season, and if we make it to the finals or the conference finals, and we verse this Bucks team, we're able to bounce back a little bit. Well, hopefully for Joe's sake, he's able to bounce back. Because yeah, that was a pretty horrid showing by him in the playoffs. But yeah, we move. Um, Currently 8-5 lead. Um, yeah, so not a bad start by this team. Um, Obviously preseason doesn't really mean much. Um, but in saying that, you obviously want to get a good run in before the season starts. You want to get a bit of form under your belt. So yeah, and I mean whole new assistant coaching staff as well without D'Antoni. Hopefully there's a bit more emphasis on defense because we stink at that. For the Bucks, I'm just trying to see who they've got out on the floor at the moment. They've put out well, we've put out Durant and whatnot, and they've got the worst Antetokounmpo brother. A couple guys I can't pronounce their name. Jordan Wara. Um, yeah. So looks like we're going all in, and they're going with their third stringers, their bench unit. So Callie Osman says show the game. I'm not allowed to do that. Um, for copyright infringement and whatnot. Um, and this is with all the live streams. I'm just a fan reacting to it. I'm not. I'm watching the game, but you've got to watch it your own way. Oh, and it's. I mean, the Bucks have had some good defense to start this game. To be honest, I think let's just have a quick discussion about what was happening in the other game, or what's happened since our last Nets video or whatever. Um, Dumboya got cut, which I wasn't entirely for, but he was owing a fair bit of money. We were able to get a pick out of it. The Pistons, I'm pretty sure, waived him. Um, that is an extreme poster by some guy that looks like he's from probably Georgia, not the state, the country. Um, yeah, my game cast is a bit behind. But yeah, Cam Thomas looked absolutely well, mate. He looks so good. He looks at home on an NBA court. He's gonna be a very high volume shooter, especially when it's past this era of Harden, Durant, and Kyrie. As Harden gets the N1. But yeah, he'll take like 20, 25 shots a game and probably score 13 of them. Like he's gonna be, once he gets the efficiency up, he's gonna be such a dangerous player to deal with. I don't know. I've just got to get the chat moving on the side here. Why are you talking to yourself? I'm the only person in chat. It's like, it's it's more so because, like, I just do this for fun. I like talking about the team. If anyone rocks up, you know, yeah, if anyone rocks up, like, it's like they get to hear it. If no one's here, then I'm still, you know, I'm documenting what I'm saying. Because yeah, I just love talking sports. So yeah. But at the moment, there's a bit of dialogue there with Durant and Harden. But yeah, as we were saying about the other game, yeah, Cam Thomas looked nice. Devontae Kaycock looked really good. Yeah, really, really good in his game. He's probably not going to get picked up because he's currently on a training camp deal. David Duke looked really good, had a quiet 13 points, which was nice. He's Durant backing in on Antetokounmpo, and he misses the mid-range. Looks like this lot are a bit rusty. I don't know why we're playing in our white uniforms at the moment. But yeah, the Nets bench getting pumped up, as is the tradition. Goes back centuries, and by centuries I mean a couple years. Full court pass, I missed it, and Bruce Brown missed an open layup. Wow. I gotta see if, yeah. Here's the ISO move here. Pump fake. Bruce Brown steal. Kevin Durant on the break again. We've had a lot of on the break possessions. Joe Harris wide open 3 splash. He is on fire to start this game. We're talking 9 points, 3 of 3 from downtown, I believe. And that's what you need to see from Joe, because he's had as we said, had a very, very rough playoff run. Well, not really. He did pretty well in the Celtics series, but yeah, it was a bit, well, he was a bit more than I don't know what the word is. He was pretty trash, let's just say that, to put it simply. But he started off the game with 9 points, 3 of 3 from downtown. You can't ask for anything better than that. So thank God for that. That he's got a bit of confidence into himself. But yeah, if we look at the game the other day, that 123-97 win over the Lakers, Cam Thomas top scorer. That was an absolute blowout. Paul Millsap with a quiet double-double. Javon Carter, I mean, you can't really say much from these preseason games, but Nick Claxton looked a bit rough. Edwards, he was alright. Dumboya very stiff because he got 11 points in 13 minutes. Day'Ron Sharpe with a quiet 13 and 6 as well. And then David Duke and Cam Thomas were, David Duke is showing something. He's showing something, and it's pretty positive. I actually hope he gets the final two-way spot. I believe Zagorowski and Gray have got training camp deals. So, yeah, that's probably... Well, they're not going to get it, obviously. All right. That is very loud. Bit of a drive and a miss and an air ball, and we're off to the races again. No, we're not, because this is an extremely scrappy game. Let me just say that. Yeah, but look, I think this is just more tune-up than anything. I think we've got 2 more preseason games after this. Maybe live streaming for those as well. But... Oh, sorry, microphone. Here's Harden taking the ball up. To KD now. And we're seeing Patty Mills action. I'm pumped for this. KD, no. Just feed the ball to Joe. Come on. It's so weird seeing Patty Mills in a Nets uniform. He's a verified Nets killer every single time we seem to play him. But I cannot wait to see these catch and three bombs. I mean, the spacing with this lineup is insane, by the way. And we didn't even have Kyrie out there. I mean, all these guys can shoot threes. These are danger players. I'm not taking this game to... this game isn't going to offer much in terms of the potential for this team, because, look at the team the Bucks are putting out. They're not playing one starter tonight. So this could get ugly, but I think it's just going to be interesting to see the dynamic of how all these players work together, which is really exciting. Patty Mills currently guarding. I think I'm going to have a man crush on Patty Mills, and he's tried to... Oh my god. Whoo! What a cheeky steal by Patty. Come on. I've got to get the Mills jersey out for the first game, and they've just turned it over again, the Bucks. Pull up 3, James, and it's rimmed out. And it's a foul. But we're up 10 in the blink of an eye. And the Bucks have put in their 4th stringers because that's all they're playing. How has he muscled that out of that Big's hands? That's just some weak stuff from the Bucks big there that I don't know his name. But we've got a few changes. Aldridge is in. Bembry is in. Obviously, good to see Aldridge back in a Nets jersey. Javon Carter is in. See, even putting this lineup out, we're not even bad. That is a travel. Apparently, it's a kickball, I believe. But yeah. Yeah, it's good to have him back. And yeah, this team is far from shit. These are, we've got 4 second stringers out there. Last season, we'd be struggling for offense because we'd have Luawu, Cabarro, Chris Chiozza out there. But now we've got some capable NBA players, and that point guard depth in Patty Mills is going to kill some teams. Javon Carter, easy layup. Love to see it. This has been the Bucks have had 7 turnovers, so really, what more can you say? The other day we were pretty turnover heavy against the Lakers, and that's something that's been a problem for years on end, ever since I started following this team. So obviously that needs to be fixed. But then again, we're also playing. I mean, I think M1, by the way. I think we're playing like all our starters hadn't played on the team last season or had played very little, and I'm talking about Aldridge. That is. So yeah. They're probably building a little bit of chemistry there as well. But on the screen right now, Kevin Durant signed a multi-year contract extension, huge, and we're waiting on the deals for Harden and Irving. But I mean, Kyrie Irving's a weird story, isn't he? I just don't know what to make of that situation. He's just got to get the vax, but if he doesn't want the vax, he shouldn't be obliged to have it. But in saying that, that's what the NBA is pushing, and it's going to be a bit of a problem if he doesn't decide on that. Bucks with a 3, by the way. I've got no idea who that is, but we've got Mills moving forward with the ball. This is what he can do. On ball, off ball. He decides to pull up, and it is well short. And we move forward once again. I mean, what we've seen so far is, well, the Nets team is dangerous. But if you turn the ball over, it's going to be even more of an issue. Patty Mills wide open again. Plenty of those situations this year. And he splashes it. Mellow celebration. But Tremont Waters 6 points and Nwora 5 for the Bucks at the moment. And Joe is probably top scoring with 9 still. Yep, and KD with 6. Wonderful block by LaMarcus Aldridge, and the Iron Eagle commentary just adds to every good play that the Nets do. It's happened for years and years, and that was no exception. We've got a little timeout here, but that wide open Patty Mills 3 in transition is just going to be so good to watch across the whole season. But some great defense there by Aldridge as well. You'll love to see it. Obviously not what the team's known for, but you know, is what it is. Yeah, so let's just take a quick look at the box score. I mean, sometimes the box score is a bit misleading. It doesn't really show you the full scope of what's going on, but yeah, Patty Mills with 5, and that's including a 3. James Harden's 3 points. And then, yeah, Joe with 9. And then, you know, the Tony Snell scoreline in pretty much every other category with the quad 0. That's 0 rebounds, 0 assists, 0 steals, and 0 blocks. Griffin with 2. Griffin with 6. And on the other side, it is Tremont Waters with 6. Nwora with 5. And I don't know who that is. Regardless, they're not going to get any love. Okay. But this is a nice start to the morning over here. Obviously, you know, this game is about 7:30 at night, I believe, in New York. But yeah, it's 10:30 in the morning, so wake up and watch some basketball to start the weekend. Which is good fun. It's great fun. But yeah, as I said, we're just waiting on the ad break. And the Nets have a strong 12-point lead to start things off. And yeah, Joe Harris has started off, well, his first preseason minutes with 3 pretty wide open threes. Pretty good makes. And that's what you need to get the confidence up and going. But yeah, in terms of other league news, Ben Simmons is just a weird human being. I don't know where he's going. That's probably the biggest story. And then the Kyrie Irving saga, which is just a pain in the ass because Kyrie does it to himself. He always has to be in the spotlight in some way, and we've got James Johnson now out on the court. They yanked Paddy Mills pretty quick from the court. Good ball movement here though. Nice little touch pass by Johnson, and they'll be heading to the free throw line. Yeah, this has been a decent start. I can't comment on how well or how shit they've been playing because, as I said before, these are third stringers. Half of these guys have names long enough that they don't even fit on the jersey properly. So, yeah. But Bembry makes both free throws. And now it is some random taking the ball up the court. Javon Carter's going to bring a lot of defense, and he is hassling him right there. That's a collapse, and the Bucks play very good to get it out, but it's a called a foul, and the Bucks are in the bonus, so they'll be heading to the line. Get the headset on because we need to hear the volume now. Move this away a little bit. Can just hear some baby crying in the background. Don't know if that's part of the broadcast, but yep. Brook Lopez in the tracksuit, but it doesn't look like he's going to be getting any minutes tonight. Oh wow, he got a bit shoved there. Where's the foul? Harden. Cheeky crossover, good pass. Javon Carter fake. Oh wow, the ball movement. Aldridge, no. And they will settle for a nice, I don't know, what side out. That's the word. I was looking for that one. And we got the MVPs in commentary today: Richard Jefferson, RJ, Sarah Kustok, and Iron Eagle for the Carlton Knights, which is nice. James Johnson got absolutely mugged off, and the Bucks' unknown Georgian player with the bank and the and one. So, bit of a bailout there. Nice pump fake. He got absolutely demoed there. James Johnson, you've made a fool out of yourself. And they will, well, they missed that one. I forgot it was an and one, so Aldridge gets the cheeky rebound. Harden has made that Bucks defender fly. A bit hard to get invested at the moment with, obviously, it being a preseason game. This is all merely thoughts. Loses it. Feeds it, and Johnson with the absolutely garbage chuck up. Pretty poor offensive possession, if we're being honest there. Bucks third stringers have done well to stay in touch. I think we'll only be seeing about 10 or 15 minutes from KD tonight, if we're being honest. Bit of a drive, steps out of bounds, and we will retake possession. Jaylen Brown tested positive for COVID. Interesting. Probably asymptomatic. Don't know. Okay, so it says here that because the Nets training facility is a... Oh, wow. Who is that? This bloke is on fire. The guy with the full sleeve and the cheeky beard. James Harden pull up 3. Misses. That guy's on fire more than James right now. But yeah, because the training facility is considered an office building, he's cleared to go to practice, which that's a bit of an interesting. I mean, what? Has that not gone off his foot? He knows it. He's not going to dispute it though, Jordan Wara, who actually was on fire in the preseason, mind you. Oh, that is an unintelligent pass. And Bembry, gee, that landing was a bit awkward. Yeah, Thanasis is a bit of a dog. I'm not going to lie. Last year in the playoffs, it was a bit. Well, he got under their skin. It looks like brought the energy. The Bucks crowd got into it. That was just a bit unintelligent, and I'd be absolutely pissed off if that happened. But great read by Bembry, and then yeah, that landing. He's gone down on one leg, and all the weight was on that one leg, so that could have been a bit nasty. But luckily he's okay, and that'll rim in. But yeah, we're closing in on pretty much first quarter is all over Red Rover, and the Nets are up 6, and that one rims out. So one rims in, one rims out, behind the back, and that was, well, a bit unfortunate. But let me just try to get the pronunciation correct on this guy's name, Mamukelashvili. He's got 8. He's the top scorer. And then I'm trying to figure out who this guy is. Justin Robinson has 7 points. He's the dude with the braids. In other fixtures right now, Indiana playing the Cavaliers, and Malcolm Brogdon is going on 8 and 9 shooting right now with 19 in 17 minutes. So it doesn't look like they're messing around. The Cavs, Evan Mobley has 6 at the half. Rubio on 5 of 7 shooting is 12. Dylan Windler with 9 on 3 of 3 shooting. That is Joe Harris numbers. And then Chris. Oh wow, that was loud. Chris Duarte has 9 points on 4 of 8 shooting, so that's not bad. Yeah, and then that's pretty much it, to be honest. I forgot the Cavs of Taco Fall alongside their other 15 centers, you know. What are they doing? But yeah. So the Nets, I mean, the Bucks have only had 4 scorers out of their 9 that have had minutes in this game. For us, Joe Harris, 9 points. Kevin Durant, 6 on 40% shooting. Patty Mills on 5. On 2 or 3 shooting, that is including a 3 ball. Yeah, that is pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Yeah. So no Kyrie. Obviously with the vaccination shit, Paul Millsap doesn't look like he's getting minutes tonight. Cam Thomas also not getting minutes. Probably not. It looks like we'll go with a 10-man rotation maybe. If this game turns into a blowout, I can see these guys getting a few minutes. But in saying that, yeah, we look to be pretty disciplined with the minute allocations on what day was it? Sunday or Monday? Yeah, one of those days. But yeah, I don't think we'll be playing an absurd amount of players tonight. Mamukelashvili. Okay, I've nailed the pronunciation. He's leading the Bucks scoring. We've got Harden, Harris, Mills, and Griffin out there. They've got guys I can't even pronounce. Patty Mills looking a bit vulnerable there. I reckon we'll see a fair bit of this lineup throughout the season. when we give KD a rest, um, I can see this being a sort of playoff lineup. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, yeah. So obviously James out on the court, but then you've got Griffin, who would probably have like 35 minutes on a night. Johnson will probably get like 10. Mills will get like 20, 25 as a sixth man. And then Joe as well. So I reckon you could do something like this, run that out in the playoffs, although it is a bit vulnerable in terms of size, especially with Giannis. I don't know who the man, well, Griffin would be marking him. Drive? No. And it's 3 points, fam. This game looked like it was going to become a blowout very, very quickly. I think it was 23-11. Patty Mills with a good off-ball movement. Joe Harris nearly had some space to let it fly. Joe. Feed. Oh, that is a hoist. Oh, wow. That was not pretty. But nice offensive rebound there. Another 3. And Joe has gotten another 3 ball. I mean, are we get? Yeah, I mean, they've said it on the broadcast through RJ. Are they going to start driving into the paint? Because they've done a lot of mid-range 3-pointer bullshit. That's what they've been doing, and they've been able to capitalize on it because of our size issues. James, yeah, driving in the paint. Yeah, that was always going to be a pretty smart idea, especially on the smaller defender there. Tremont Waters, who looks like he's about 5'4", but he's, I reckon, 5'8", maybe. Let's get a little size check on that. Tremont Waters. He's 178, so he's about 5'10", I'd like to say. He's under 6 feet, that is. So. Oh, wow. Did he just miss both free throws? Really? That's always a tongue twister, to be honest. Especially at 10:30 in the morning. Nawara now. Oh, nice behind the back. Step back. Oh, my. We cannot lose this game. We're going to look like absolute fools and get trolled, even though it's, it's preseason. We're going to look like absolute idiots. Patty Mills, nice. Nice. Alrighty. Nice spin move. Antetokounmpo with the 3. That's a shot you probably want to give up more often than not, because he's probably, well, he's fairly unreliable from there. Griffin, get up, you old man. Feed. Nice. Oh. Yeah, I think we're just overusing the ball a little bit. Great pass by Griffin. The nice little bounce. No timeouts in a while, though. Have you noticed? Oh, great cross-court pass. You got Mills absolutely flying. Yeah, what a cross-court feed. Oh, he slapped him on the side of the head. Fairly intelligent by Paddy there. Not gonna lie to you. His Thanasis up. No. They'll call the foul. And he'll shoot at the line. Oh. Nice and chilly morning, by the way. Got chills down my spine. And it's good to see crowds back. Am I right? Like, I mean, we saw it a bit in the playoffs. Which is probably the right time of year where you want to get fans, but yeah, we're finally able to see them in the latter stages of the season. I'm trying to remember, was it actually all season where we had crowds? It's probably right. Because over here in Australia, we've been killed with sports and no crowds for a fair portion. The NBA wasn't really that troubled. The EPL was like that for a while. James Johnson, nice floater there. On the break. Oh, what a feed. Tremont Waters has been playing very well. They are playing in transition. We just look slow. We're looking like fools out there right now. On the break, getting absolutely walloped. This has got me yawning. This has been a bit of a slow... Well, we started well, but then we're just slacked off a little. Missed a few free throws, and then that's been really the problem. Missed a few shots, been absolutely killed in transition on our misses. Not gonna lie, I feel like we're not gonna see much more of Kevin Durant. Maybe out of the break, I can imagine. But apart from that, I don't reckon anything else. Joe Harris, nice little screen there. Oh, look at the passing. Oh, great drive. Didn't see enough of that for a fair portion of the game there. Nawara is being the ball handler. He's a bucket. Bit of a crime that he didn't get minutes last year, but probably a bit young. Oh. How did that remain in his hands? Oh, God. Alright, I mean, James Harden's just having a bit of an off night. Here is Nawara is playing better than Harden right now. I'm sorry. This is a bit of a laugh at the moment. Good bounce pass. Wide open three. Yes. Alrighty. Very high scoring, very high percentages in terms of scoring this quarter. 6 of 7 to 5 of 7. Bucks remain in front. You can probably add in a few free throws into the mix as well, but we're at a timeout. We're at a timeout, and the Bucks are up by 1. Somehow. 13 to Nawara and Mamukelashvili with 10. And then Joe Harris is perfect from the field with his 12. And Patty Mills is 7. Right now, though, the Bucks, well, looking like they got a few walking buckets out there at the moment. Good to see. I've just had a look in this. Well, it's the Bucks versus Nets right now. On the Bucks YouTube channel, and you just see people spamming Nets better. Kyrie sucks. Cavs in 4. That is so loud. Jesus. 72% have said the Nets will win the finals in terms of GMs, and 30% say they are the most fun team to watch. Kevin Durant also favourite to win MVP, to take the last shot, to be the best small forward. Also receive votes for power forward and shooting guard. I find that really surprising. And forces adjustments second, which I also agree with. I don't know who number 1 would be for that, but yeah, this is yeah, interesting. But Barrick City, for whoever that was that took the free throw, Kevin Durant, proven me wrong from what I said about a couple minutes ago. And he's now back on the court. So the Bucks have played with energy. A lot of energy. Looks like we've just slacked off a little bit. Obviously, as I said, preseason game, don't mean much. Griffin, that's bounced out of bounds. But yeah, we're just looking a bit shit right now, to be honest. I'm not a fan. Can't say I'm not a fan. And all right. KD guarding right now. Joe Harris, with the immediate surge. And that'll be a foul. Nice little foul. DeAndre Bembry's back into the game. It looks like we're just playing a nice, cheeky 5-and-5 rotation tonight. No Millsap. Haven't seen him. I think we'll see more action. I'm surprised we played the younger guys against the Lakers, given who they were playing. We played the good guys against a fairly weak Bucks team. Trying to think who we have in preseason. We've got Philly. Yeah, we got Philly and we got the Timberwolves. So we'll probably see a bit more from the younger guys in the Timberwolves game at least. Joe Harris with 3 fouls, so he'll have to come to the bench, and he will remain there for, you'd think, the final 6 minutes of the half. That's always been a bit of a flaw of Joe's, the foul trouble, because he's not the best defender. Paddy. KD. Nice pass. Bang. Splash by Javon Carter. And, well, that's our third string point guard. And that's such a positive sign because we were lacking that shooting from someone like Chiozza. He's probably not going to be the most consistent performer. But, you know, if he can do stuff like this every two to 3 games, then that's just going to go miles. Yeah, it's going to go miles. It's going to go a long way. Yeah. So it's a positive. Um, yeah, as I've said in a lot of my Nets videos, I just think we are so much deeper than we have been in past seasons. Like, we're so much more well equipped for the playoffs. I believe. Um, yeah, that's just my opinion. Um, but yeah, as mentioned, we're down by one-ish points. Right now, which is just a bit. It's a bit annoying. Um, I don't know what just happened with the. People have been. That's jokes. Um, but the Nets. Well, we've got another 3 ball here. Um, everything's just buffered. Um, hold on. We just need to do a cheeky refresh. Okay. Yeah, we're back. We're back, boys. Um, yeah, but it looks like the Bucks have a few free throws here. Those coming into the stream right now, I am aware that you were probably watching the Bucks live stream or whatnot. Miss here by the dude with braids that is about 7 feet tall. Who else we got? Okay. And no one is giving Aldridge the ball, and now we're back into play. So the Nets are now leading by 1. And that is another loose ball. Another turnover, which is just a bit annoying, not going to lie. Wonderful block by Bembry, offering something defensively. Javon Carter, rhythm pull-up 3, no. And they are on the break, the Bucks. Nicely in transition, feed. And they're just going to slow it up a little bit and wind down the clock. There's 4 minutes to go in the second period. And the Nets are up 1 in what has not been a brilliant performance. It's been a bit of an iffy performance. I'm not going to lie to you. Against the third stringers of the Bucks, but Javon Carter to Aldridge, wide open mid range, that falls short, and the Bucks will rebound that bloody easily. And now in a mood. Elizabeth, hey, how are ya? Nothing much. It is, 11 o'clock in the morning in Australia, and we are, I can't say I'm impressed with what the Nets are doing. As I said, it doesn't really matter what goes down in the preseason. You just want to get a glimpse of the players and the dynamics and what can go on with this team, what they can achieve, you know what I'm saying? But Patty Mills looks nice from what I've seen so far, and I mean, I knew that. It's just a matter of him translating his Australian Olympic form across. What else we got? We got KD's been a bit rusty. James Harden's been a bit rusty. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Bembry, Carter, and who's the other one I'm trying to think of? Joe. Joe's been very good. Joe's been very, very strong. I have to say that because he did start a bit rough. He was very rough in the playoffs. So to come, I mean, this is pretty lackluster opposition. No, no disrespect, but disrespect to the Bucks players out there tonight. But it's good to see him come back with a strong performance. I think he's 4-5 from downtown, which is just, I mean, you want to see that. So hopefully he can translate this form into the start of the season and we can get off to a nice, cheeky 5-0 start. I'm not sure how that goes. I think we play the Bucks on opening night, I'd like to think. Just got to double check that one because that could be wrong. Yep. Bucks on opening night. Sixers, Nets. Nets, Hornets. Hornets are a very entertaining side. Nets, Wizards. Spencer Dinwiddie rematch. Really sucks to see him there. And then Nets, Heat. So that's going to be an interesting opening 5. I think we have to go at least 3-2. If not 3-2, yeah, I can't take a 2-3 start. No way. Patty Mills looks pretty good in a Nets uniform. I can't say it any better. Like, I'm so pumped when I heard the signing of Patty Mills to the Nets. As an Australian man, I was pumped. And he's a verified Nets killer. So the fact that he's now on our side and he can't do damage to us, so good. And just watching, like, if you haven't seen Matisse Thybul's YouTube channel, like, he did the whole, like, he documented the Australian Olympic build-up. So if you haven't seen that stuff, have a look at it, because the Australian culture behind that was just, so good to watch. And Patty Mills is arguably the pioneer of that. So, is a great get, and he's going to help so much with the point guard depth. If you're enjoying this stream, by the way, make sure to drop a like on the show. Show a bit of support and subscribe, because we'll be doing, not opening night, we'll probably be doing the Sixers matchup. We'll be doing a live stream of that as well. We'll be doing plenty of watch-alongs throughout the season where we'll just be talking about the game. Usually I'm more passionate than this, because, well, they're regular season games and this is a preseason game. So I'm not really too invested, but, you know. Durant pull up? No. Patty Mills wide open? Bang. No. Looked online from the broadcast. What are your thoughts on Kyrie right now? I did say this earlier in the stream when no one was here, but I will say it again. I just think, like, I just hate what goes on, like, Twitter is probably the most cancerous place you could be in terms of the Kyrie slander, because there's so much of it. KD with a brilliant splash, by the way, to get the Nets back in front, I believe. Never mind, it's 53 apiece. Nope, it's 56-53. Scoreboard hasn't updated. But yeah, look, Kyrie shouldn't, if he doesn't want the vax. Oh wow, Naworo's on fire. Kyrie shouldn't need to get the vax if he doesn't want it. But if the NBA is pushing a mandate for it, then he's got to get it. He said, I believe in the Media Day interview, he didn't want any distractions. I have done a video on that, by the way. Media Day quotes. But yeah, he said he wanted no distractions, but it doesn't make sense to me if he's going to do something. He's basically asking for the drama. And he's an absolute gun of a player. So I don't want him to be, you know, basically sabotaging what we're trying to build, because he's such a crucial piece. And he's a good player, and I believe he has some knowledgeable things to say as well, because he doesn't, you know, sometimes he can be super philosophical and people take the piss out of him because, well, he shouldn't be, apparently. But yeah, with this, my stance on it is, I mean, I sort of have to agree with what the NBA is doing. Then again, though, the vaccine doesn't necessarily take away any form of jeopardy on you getting COVID. Like, it could happen to you anyway, even if you get the vaccine. I think Stephen A should be fired for all the trash he's talking about Kyrie every day. He's just continuing to slander him. It's super unfair. Respect that man's privacy. I mean, when you're an NBA player, you should expect. I mean, it's with anything that you're famous for. If you're an NBA player, if you're a celebrity of any form, there's always going to be stuff being documented about you in terms of like your private life and whatnot. And sometimes you don't want that. But that's sort of what the burden that comes with being famous, right? But with Stephen A, like he's just paid to talk bullshit. Like, I mean, First Take, I didn't really watch a lot of it, but the ratings have gone down since Max Kellerman left that as well. Really, it's just Stephen A and Kendrick Perkins. So, yeah, it's Hold on, I'm trying to say this without sneezing because I got to sneeze. It's not happening. Bucks are up 6 right now. But yeah, Stephen A just talks bullshit, and people shouldn't just dive too much into it, like, because we know he's talking bullshit. Like, one day he says he should retire, one day he says Kyrie is crucial to the Nets' success, he has to re-sign, you know, it's stuff like that. It's just constant switching. It doesn't make any sense to me. The vaccine is literally injecting you with COVID. Well, that's up for debate. I'm no doctor, but the vaccine doesn't protect you from COVID. It lowers the risk, I believe, of putting you in ICU. First Take fell off since Stephen A pushed for Max to get taken off. I think the dynamic between Max and Stephen A is what people watched it for. Like, the arguments you get on there is just so good to watch. The constant Nets, Warriors, Cavs, Lakers discussions over the years have just been what people have watched that show for, and it's the dynamic between those two that have led to the success of that segment. Taking one away ruins, the dynamic. You can't have two without one of them. You know what I'm saying? But the Bucks are down 4, or up 4, which is pretty depressing if you ask me. Joe Harris leading with 12. Jordan Nwora with 18 and 7, which is just ridiculous. I mean, he's shown it in Summer League and he's showing it right now. Javon Carter with 8, Mills with 7, Aldridge with 5, and on the other side, Mamukelashvili with 10, and Thanasis with 9. I want Iguodala, yeah. I was trying to think of the iconic clip. I couldn't get it. Thanks for letting me know on that one. But if you're enjoying this little live stream, make sure to drop a like on the show and subscribe, because we're doing this all year. With certain games that I can do. Yeah. Because obviously games like on a Wednesday night in America are not going to work for me on a Thursday morning. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But dude's going to start debating Molly and Nets got this if James and Katie started the third with some intensity. I mean, we don't really, like, I think that, like, the Nets will probably win this if, I think the Nets will win this if they've got, like, just because the Bucks are a bit, well, they're inexperienced. I think inexperienced is an understatement. But yeah, Molly, it's so funny to see in the comments people bagging Molly because she kept cutting Max off. But obviously she can't do that now. But yeah, I don't think there's a need for James Harden and Kevin Durant to really go too hard on themselves, because obviously it's It's a preseason game. Don't be an idiot and get injured because there's been numerous occurrences of that. It's halftime, as mentioned. Bucks are up by 4. Put your thoughts in the chat of what you thought of this first half, because I'm interested to hear your thoughts. We'll discuss them. I mean, let's just have a quick gaze at some other games that have been going on right now. But yeah, drop a like on the show if you're enjoying this as well, and share your thoughts in the chat. Because yeah, we'll be discussing them currently. Only one other game, I believe, going on. No, 2 games. The Bulls are up on the Pels, and the Bulls are going to be so fun to watch this year. Their team looks completely different, aside from Levine. Lonzo Ball currently with 10. Vucevic obviously picked up last season. DeMar DeRozan, interesting pickup, but he'll do bits. Alex Caruso going to bring the defense. James Harden sucked first half. Yeah, he's prone to a couple games like that. I don't blame him, because obviously his first game first game where he's been fit since the Celtics series. So that was a fair while ago. That would have been, well, it's a few months ago now. So I don't, it's fine. He can do that. I let him off the hook. Alize Johnson, former Nets legend, has 2 points and 4 rebounds, 3 assists as well. And it's only the start of the second quarter. But James, sometimes he has a bit of a rough patch. You know what I'm saying? It's been a bit of a scrappy first half. I'm not going to lie to you. A lot of loose balls, like people diving. A lot of zippy passing. But fam, they just need to feed Joe Harris, man, because he's been a laser. You got to watch Lakers Warriors so you can watch Curry drop 65 on LeBum and Eastbrook. Look, I don't want to, I just hate the politics of Lakers in 4, Warriors in 4, Nets in 4, LeBron better, Westbrook sucks, Westbrick. You know what I'm saying? I hate the politics of that. Hate it. And it's just, some people are so deluded. Some people are taking the piss and trolling. But, people aren't going to change because it's on Twitter, it's like an echo chamber. Basically, an echo chamber, if you don't know what that is, it's basically where people reinforce the same opinions / ideas. And if people keep saying, where did I just go? Yeah, if people say one thing, they're all going to jump on just for the sake of it. And that's why you see things with 3K likes for people saying Lakers in 4, which is really stuffed. That's not what Twitter should be about. It should be about meaningful conversation, and that's why I have this YouTube channel, to sort of eliminate / filter all that out and have proper conversations about the teams I follow, because you're not going to find it on Twitter, I'll tell you that much. You can find some good conversation on there, but a lot of the time it's just arguments and whatnot. So that's the point of this channel. So make sure to subscribe if you're down for that, because we'll be doing plenty of that through these live streams across the course of the year. And drop a like on the show if you're enjoying this discussion. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be doing a Lakers Warriors stream, because it doesn't really. I mean, the Lakers, I actually think they're more overhyped this season. I know some of their acquisitions were really good, or probably better than some people are giving them credit for. Malik Monk could be a really good signing for them. Kendrick Nunn, I mean, his efficiency has been off at times, but he's a good get. Like Mallow, I don't know what I think about the Mallow signing. I don't know what I think about. I think Dwight Howard will be good. DeAndre Jordan is probably the most brain dead signing. That doesn't make any sense to me. Obviously, I'd know because following him as a Nets fan was probably one of the toughest things in life. Like, yeah, yeah. Don't let me relive that moment because those moments last season and the season prior were just awful. To experience. I didn't realize Lakers Warriors is tonight. The preseason matchup, if that's what you were talking about. But thanks everyone for tuning in. Make sure to drop a like on the show if you're enjoying this. But yeah, so that's sort of my take on the whole Twitter bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really, like, it's just cancerous, let's face it. In the other game, the Indiana Cleveland game, I mean that game is well and truly underway, that you can get a little bit of a conclusion on it. The Pacers are up 11, and Brogdon has only missed one of his 13 shots on his way to 27 in 3/4. So you can't rest him after that. That's in 27 minutes, by the way, which is a great return. I mean, they're missing Karis LeVert as well with, I believe, a back injury. Oh my god. ESPN is such a troll by putting the volume at full blast every time you go onto one of their box scores. Bit of a pain. The Cavs only have 2 players in double-digit scoring, and Markkanen's one of them. Markkanen has lost his way a lot as well. Have to mention that. Because at Chicago, like, wasn't getting minutes. They had that really shitty coach in Jim Boylan. Like, he did not know how to... Yeah, he didn't know what he was doing. It looks like we've got a bit of a watch of the Mavs Clippers right now. Doncic had 19 and 16 minutes the other night, but right now, looks like both teams are fielding... Oh, well, they've got Harry Giles out there for the Clips. Porzingis, nope. Yeah, but... Yeah, make sure to share your thoughts in the chat about anything basketball related. I'll be able to... Well, I'll try to pitch my thoughts on them, on whatever you've got to say. Or just say hello, you know what I'm saying? But thanks to everyone who's tuned in, by the way. We had a bit of a slow start, and then the Milwaukee Bucks YouTube live stream that everyone was relying on went down. So a few more people have entered now, which is good to see. So thanks everyone for tuning in, by the way. But yeah, as I said earlier, as you can see on the screen right now, Bucks are up 4 at halftime. It is pretty much the G League Bucks against the full strength Nets, and the Nets have come out very lethargic. So let's just say that. Let's not talk about it too much because if you go on Twitter, there's going to be a lot of Lakers in 4, Bucks in 4. You know what I'm saying? Bucks in 6, Lakers in 6. No one cares. No one actually cares. I'll use the Nets in 4 argument when the Nets actually win in 4. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Wait, Jason Kidd's the Mavs coach. Far out. I forgot about that. There's been a lot of shake-up. Can you tell I've been living under a rock? Currently, is that Justice Winslow? He's another guy who's lost his way. Strong take by Harry Giles there. This has become a watch-along for the Lakers Clippers. Wait, no, Clippers Mavericks. As we wait for the start of the second half. Yeah. Dwight Powell with the cheeky dunk. Oh, Lakers Warriors. I believe that's coming up after this game, which we will not be sticking around for because I don't like whatever. The Lakers. Well, I do like. I'm interested to see what the Warriors do this season because obviously last season they were pretty damn depleted. No Clay. Really a season to find their feet in terms of the rookies. They still made the playoffs somehow. Don't ask me how. But they were able to get, I think, yeah, the 8th seed, and then they dropped it to the Grizzlies, which is just, I mean, you don't want that one going on your resume, do you? But I think the fact that Curry got them to the playoffs is just insane with the team, with the people around him. But Andrew Wiggins has found himself as more of a defender, believe it or not. Obviously, they got Kuminga and Moses Moody in as their draft picks, so they've gotten some talent in there as well. So very good balance, and that's without mentioning James Wiseman. So he could be, well, he'll be something special because he's, I mean, people have forgotten he's pick 2. He was pick 2. So Warriors are building a very nice team, and I'm trying to figure out who else around them they've got. They got Otto Porter in. I mean, he's another one that's lost his way, and believe it or not, he was another Chicago Bull. He was also a Wizard, but yeah, he's lost his way since the Wizards. Isn't it funny that everyone has lost their way, you know, after being at the Bulls, you know? So yeah, he's probably trying to revitalize his career. Clay's coming back, I believe, at Christmas. I don't remember though. Some reports would probably say otherwise, but yeah, there's that conundrum. And then that's without mentioning Draymond Green as well, who, you know what you're gonna get from him. He's a smart man, and you know how we were talking about like people being on ESPN and First Take and whatnot. Get Draymond Green on ESPN more. I think we've seen him on the panel with Ernie Johnson, Shaq, and Charles Barkley. And he knows his stuff. So he's going to obviously have a gig waiting for him once he finishes up his playing career. Anyone new to the show, by the way, make sure to drop a like on the show and subscribe if you want to see more of these live streams that will be happening rapid. Do I have a PS4 or PS5? Yes. I've made the conscious decision to not... Oh, hold on. Let's just have a quick look here. A couple of net stats. We're shooting 46.5% from the field, which doesn't feel like that, by the way. We've made 9 of 22 from 3. That's fairly decent. And the second half has just begun, by the way. Do I have a PS4, PS5? Yes, I have a PS4. I've made the conscious decision to not play 2K because it gives me the shits. And I don't even want to know if it's better or worse, to be honest. But I have been playing FIFA, and that is equally as cancerous. So, yeah, great fun. I'm trying to think what I also play. Well, I play PC games probably the most. Joe Harris, wide open 3, splash. Come on. Is he 5 of 5 from deep? He's got the ball now. Move the ball. Oh my god, they're having a bit of issues holding the basketball. I'm pretty sure they've had a few changes with the material, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but they've changed the material of the basketball, I think. I may be wrong, though. Great feed by Bruce, though. That's what he offers. Passing, a very damn good floater. And, you know, some rebounding and some grit. Oh, and James with the 3 ball. So we've come out pretty early. Highly recommend you try out Bloodborne. It's a 10 out of 10 game. Best game I ever played. Yeah, I mean, I haven't really been into those type of... Hold on. Noora nearly let off an absolute ripper. Yeah, Bloodborne, it's one of those games, it's like Dark Souls and those kind of games, God of War. Like, I know they're good games, but I haven't really been inclined to play those type of games. They're not my thing. RPGs and whatnot. Elder Scrolls, nah. I've tried playing a few games, but they don't really give off the best. Like, I can't get into them. Like The Witcher as well. Tried playing that. Didn't really get into it. There's some games that just don't click. I played this new game on Steam, Road 96. That's really good. But that's like a little it's like a little adventure, pick your own. So there's plenty of different outcomes you can get. Joe Harris with the full court press. And we've had an 8-0 run to start the second half, by the way. We're up 4, which is a good start. Very nice. And this is what I sort of saw coming at the start of the second half. Or I saw it coming at some point in the second half. Bruce Brown, good defense. Equally good make by Mamukelashvili. I've nailed the pronunciation on that. But yeah, I'll have a look at Bloodborne and see what's up with that. Oh, good passing. Yes. What a feed. I mean, this is what we're going to see all year. That ball movement is so good to watch. And when you have shooters all around the floor that are equally dangerous, yeah, good luck defending that. Bruce, oh wow. I thought he was going to concede that tip in. Oh god, Blake Griffin on someone that looks about 5'1", draws the foul, and we're started off on fire. We're just having a look at the replay. Kevin Durant draws 2, open man Blake, and then I believe the bounce. Yep, bounce pass through the legs of Nawara, and easy as you like. Bruce. Anyone new to the stream, by the way, make sure to drop a like on the show and subscribe. That's what we're all about. We want to build a nice little community. Blake with the miss on the first attempt. I'm just loving it. Well, I'm trying to watch the game, but then I've got all these bloody antics with RJ, Sterakustok, and Iron Eagle. Bloody hell. They are entertaining, though. We'll give him that. Blake Griffin makes the second. Nets up 5. It's been a good little start by the Nets. Start this second half. Nawara loses it. Antetokounmpo goes back out, drives, somehow lost it and regained, and throws it down like he meant all that. And that's why he gives me the irks. He irks me a little bit. But anyone new to the stream, welcome. Make sure to make your presence known in chat. We will say hello. See how you're doing. It's bloody 11 o'clock over here. 11:40 in the morning or some shit. I don't know. But it's good fun. Good fun. KD backing into Antetokounmpo. Oh my god, he has 2 on him and he missed. No complaints from him for a foul call, and I tend to agree with that. Nice bounce pass. Nice pass again. Drawing the man, but Antetokounmpo does what he did last time round and brings the ball back out. Jordan Nwora has been on fire. Gonna drive, gonna step back, gonna move, gonna miss. And for some reason the thing reset and Nwora's back. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. Here's KD now. Pull up. 3. No. KD, you've got to bloody just compose yourself. What are they doing? Why is Nwora by himself again? He has been on fire all day and you're just going to leave him. Basically inviting him to pull up. Oh my god, and Bruce has done it again. Fam, what was the point of that? Did I not say, like, 10 seconds prior to that happening. You're inviting him to take the shot, and that's what Bruce did. Come on, mates. Wake up. They basically fought back since we started on fire. Let me just say that. We started on fire to start the second half, and they fought back very well, and look at that. Oh my... The Georgian God. The tats and the beard, and he's made this acrobatic bullshit layup as a 6'8" or some shit. How tall is this guy? Mamukelash Vili. That was an absolutely tough task to type into the Google search. He's 6'11", and he's just done that. Fair bloody play. Fair bloody play, mate. And now the Bucks respond with a nice little run of their own. Yeah, looks like a... Interesting. We're down 5. And we didn't even start off that bad. They've just... Fair play. They've played damn well. Tell you that much. Yeah. So... We got a nice little timeout here. Hopefully the Nets can regroup. Probably going to bring in their second unit. We need some Patty Mills quality to get us up and going again. Yeah. Which is probably not going to happen. Interested to see what the assistant coaches draw up this season. You know what I'm saying? Okay. We're good. Okay. So lads, take your time to grab something to eat or some shit. While this timeout goes on. Pace is still up. By 7. Brogdon shooting bloody damn well. On the night, Sabonis with the double-double. Looks like they brought in their bench unit. Nawara is just absolutely destroying right now, though. Let's face it. Somehow they've outscored us this quarter. Nawara's on 23 points, 9 of 16 shooting, which is just a bit insane to me. Not gonna lie to you. We should not be letting that shit happen. Yeah. Bit unfortunate. Yeah. Oh, I hate ad breaks. Can't we just dive right in? Why not? Alright, we're back. Looks like. Yeah, it does look like we're back. Okay. We're back, geez. Bucks are shooting 56% from deep. Can't allow that. We're shooting 42% ourselves. That's not even that bad. Free throws have been a bit... 10 or 15, I believe. We're just getting taught a lesson by these nobodies that'll become somebodies after they beat this team in preseason, but we did not bring in Mills or anyone except Aldridge. Interesting call to do that. But Blake drawing the foul there. He's got the ball now. Harden. They're going to feed KD. Good off-ball action, but KD's just going to make it happen by himself. Nice little step back. Or a little fade away. Joe playing defense on this midget dude. Blake Garden. And hand wasn't really up. It was a pretty open chance there, but nah. Harden. Drive. Step back. Oh my. Ooh. That was a bit saucy. Oh wow. The acceleration. Well done. Joe Harris wide open. Transition. Oh. That rims out. And Bucks are up 3. We're halfway through this third period. What's he going to do? They do the pick and roll. He pulls up. It doesn't hit the rim. KD, break. Good luck defending that. And they couldn't. So they fouled him. And it'll be 2 more shots for the man in question. Oh, wow. And KD will take 2 shots. Yeah, James Harden did not get him leaning, but more so got him acting, pretty much. That's very smart by Blake Griffin there. Got Bruce Brown to stay engaged in the play, because Blake Griffin's a bit vulnerable in the pick and roll. KD, nice. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to be seeing any action from the draftees or anyone. We may see some garbage time action. Or what what am I talking about? G League. What they usually try to do in preseason fixtures is sometimes they try to put these youngsters into some interesting situations that they're not prepared for. One of those could be the fact that they decide to not oh wow, look at the ball movement. Floater. No, Harden. No. What they could do is they could just put him in for 5 minutes. Nice. Full court pass. We're dangerous in transition, I'll tell you that. But yeah, usually they try to put themselves, well, this is the time to do it. Put themselves in some interesting situations, see how they cope. So they could insert him for the final 6 minutes and see what they do, how they cope. Could cost the win, but wins don't matter in preseason. So yeah. But yeah, we've got another little timeout here. I believe there's four or so minutes left. The Nets have the lead. I'm pretty damn sure. On the back of a Kevin Durant dunk to send the Bucks into a timeout. So that's all good and well. That's good and well. Anyone new to the stream, make sure to like the show if you're enjoying. Because I hope y'all are. Yeah. And now we're just waiting on the ad break, essentially. It's a little bit dead. Wee bit. We've only got a few more minutes remaining. Yan has said Kyrie is not vaccinated. Indeed, he isn't. And I said this a bit earlier on the show. Yeah, with Kyrie, it's basically what if he doesn't want to get it, sure, but he said I don't want the team to be distracted, and it has a lot of it has a lot of ripple effect. If you well, number one, he's crucial to what the Nets do, I believe. Number two, well, is an offensive firepower. Number three, it's giving the media fuel, and thus it's got the ripple effect on the Nets, and other players are getting asked questions about Kyrie. It's really unnecessary. Yeah. We've got no problems with point guard depth, but Kyrie can practice because the training facility is considered an office, which I'm not really sure how the Barclays Center isn't also considered a office. But yeah, he can practice. He just can't play, which is I'm not really sure how that works. But we've got 4 minutes remaining. Regardless, in the third quarter, it is the Nets up 1. Nwora with 23 leading all scorers, and Durant with 18 and 6 for the Nets. And Joe Harris also has 15 as well on very efficient numbers shooting from outside. Nets cause a turnover, and we're seeing the bench unit in right now. We've got Javon Carter out there, James Johnson out there, Mills, Aldridge, and Bembry. Pretty much all our acquisitions in the offseason are playing on the court at the one time. Haven't really seen too much from James Johnson today, apart from getting looking like an absolute fool on falling for the pump fake. What's going on? What is going on? How is that a travel? Where did they pluck the travel from? What? I've got no idea where that came from. Pull up 3. Oh my... That's not Nwora. I thought it was Nwora. Fam, how are the Bucks third stringers doing this? Oh, Mills. Oh, what a feed. No. Nice. Really was getting a bit giddy in my chair because Patty Mills was wide open. I'm glad he's no longer with the Celtics. I'm a Celtics fan. Oh my god, who scored that? Nwora again. Bro, what is this? New Nets killer verified. Aldridge. Oh my goodness, that was tough. You look, the Celtics are an interesting team. I'm glad he's no longer with the Celtics. He does bring drama, but along with the drama, he brings some damn God-gifted talent. So, I'm not, oh, what a feed. No look. Look, I'm willing to have a bit of drama just so he can perform, but look, he's not putting himself in the position to perform because he won't be able to play if he doesn't get this vax. So, well, at least in home games. So it's going to be really tough if that ends up being the case, because try to get some continuity when one of your big three is playing 41 games tops. That's not even including injuries. Patty Mills splash though. Whoo! But yeah. It's going to be interesting to see how that all pans out. I'm hoping he gets the vax, but I can't see it because Kyrie is pretty, if he believes in something, he's going to make sure, he's not going to really alter from that. So, yeah. Oh, James. Oh, good dime. Never mind. That pass was on. Bembry just gave up on it. Johnson, shoot it. Oh, good feed. Didn't really panic in that situation. I would have, certainly. Had about 4 seconds on the clock, drove and kicked it out. So probably not the case. But they've just left another Bucks player open and another 3 ball. Who is that? Bryant. Who? Why are you doing this? We're shooting much higher percentages, but the Bucks have had more opportunities. Thus scored the same amount of times. Paddy Mills, great feed, no look, and Aldridge fumbles it across. Yeah, it looks like we're playing with a bit more spiciness this quarter. We've scored 31 in the period, 28 to the Bucks. Bucks lead by 1. Probably a bit stiff to not have made a bit more inroads on the deficit, but nonetheless, I'll take a little 1-point deficit, provided we can force a turnover, and we do. Paddy Mills, good feed. Calm down. We can't take the 2 for 1. Oh, why not? Jimmy Johnson. Nice. I like that. That was... It looked a bit slow-mo. It looked a bit Kyle Anderson. Here we go. Oh, Paddy Mills with the nice active hands. Feed it. Oh, Javon. No! Oh, that was good hang time, but he just... Yeah. I mean, good hands by Paddy Mills. He's not renowned for that, but I'm all for it if he can, you know, inject that into his game a little bit more. But 3/4 time, it is a 1-point lead to the Buckaroos. No, it's a 1-point lead to the Nets, sorry. Jordan Nwora continues to go nuts. Elijah Bryant with 8 quick fire points. They're shooting 60% from 3. How? We're shooting very efficient as well. Free throws is probably the only place you can go wrong. We've only the 9 turnovers, which is an improvement on last game by a long way. They've had... Oh, no, they haven't had a considerable amount of free throw attempts. But yeah, it's Nwora pretty much one-man show. Pacers have beaten the Cavs by 9, and Brogdon didn't seem to get any more minutes. They ran out the bench, and they obviously did the job. The Cavs, did they run the bench? Yeah, they did. Dylan Windler was decent. Starting lineup did stuff all. Jared Allen, only the 6 points, 3 boards, and 3 steals. 3 steals, no blocks, in 17 minutes. So that's it's fairly interesting, not going to lie to you. Oh my god. ESPN, you trolls. But yeah, we've got, 1 quarter to play in this one. And then, yeah, we'll be moving on to the next, whenever that may be. Yeah. It's been good fun. First NBA stream on the channel. Hoping we can close this one out nice and strong. We were doing... we did a fairly good job with the... Yeah, we did a fairly good job with the... at the end of that quarter, which was good to see. Alright. Here we go. So we've got Johnson, Mills, Aldridge, pretty much the same 5 that ended the 3rd period. We're going with a little bit more zip with this unit, not going to lie to you. Paddy Mills has injected some life. Shoot that. Oh. Here we go. Bembry playing some post defense. Did well there, but I don't know who the hell is on that guy. I mean, seriously, we've done this all day long. Wide open threes. And that was no exception. That makes him definitely go over the 60% threshold. Aldridge, Barrick. No, if you're new to the show, by the way, make sure to like the show if you're enjoying this. What a zip pass, and he's kept that alive somehow. But the Nets are able to turn it over through the ball. And that's a blocking foul. Blocking foul. Patrick Mills. What a pass. I like that. A little bit of sauce. Alright. Bembry got the ball. Nice off-ball movement by Mills. Oh, nice, DeAndre. Good shit. Little wraparound. Oh. I don't see no foul there. I tend to agree with Javon there. Lauren Holtkamp doing typical bullshit. She's just a pain in the ass ref that 4 years ago I would have gotten triggered by. Like literally would have screamed at. Probably still will, but... Oh, Paddy. He is... Oh, what a pass. In rhythm! Woo! That was... Oh, my. Paddy has had some brilliant moments passing the ball. He's just brought so much energy to this second unit. Way more than James did today. That was a brick. Go, James. Run it up. Oh, again. Oh, they bit on both. And Mills. Oh. And they fell asleep on the offensive board. Nice. This has become... I mean, it's injected a bit of life into the game, am I right? And the Bucks have to call a timeout because we've gone on a 7-0 run in 1 minute. You love to see it. Nice. Oh, it's so satisfying, that whip pass. The little ooh. The little ooh. I like that. That was good. We keep that going, guys. And ultimately, I think that's what's going to make us win this game in the end, I think. It's going to be that... it's just going to be that IQ. We got the little level above. That are probably going to get us over the line. It doesn't matter, as I've said numerous times throughout the live stream, but... You know... I mean, we've made them shoot way too well from beyond the arc, but... in saying that, we've done very well ourselves. Oh my god, stop. Where's the volume coming from? The basketball shoe loudness. Where is it? Oh my god. I can't find it. This is a problem. There it is. But yeah. We've nearly got all our bench players in double-digit scoring. James Harden only with the 8. Katie with the 18. No sweat. Aldridge 5 of 10 from the field, 12 points. James Johnson 4 of 5 from the field. Didn't know he had 8. He's arguably played worse than that because he's got a negative 10 plus minus. Bembry's got 7. 3 steals and a block. We've had 12 steals in this game. Mills has only had 1 of those, but I'd argue he probably deserves more than that. He's also got a block somehow. So we've been very active in those 2 departments. I mean, you love to see it. And then Joe Harris, 5 of 6 from downtown with, on his way to 15 points. But yeah, there's been a bit of life into this game now. Paddy Mills with the zip passing in transition that has led to some rhythm 3-pointers from Javon Carter. Nearly another make by Mills himself. But James Johnson was there for the putback as no one contested him on the rebound. But I'm loving this transition game. We've got to, do this more often. We were playing a bit too much half-court offense in the first half at a much slower pace. But we've been able to up the ante a little bit. And it's really helped us score more efficiently and easier because they don't seem to be coping very well with that. So that really just comes down to scoring more shots. And if we can keep getting these steals and blocks, it'll go a long way. But that's pretty much the method to success in every game you play. Yeah. All right. What was that? What was that? Absolute throwaway by Tremont Waters. Never mind. They've just overturned it, and the Bucks have got ball. Here we go. Who's going to take the ball? Tremont. Here we go. Aldridge is playing some tight defense and lets the, bloody air ball. Love to see it. Nets have got the ball. Nice and easy. After some great Aldridge defense. Have to say that. Where was that before? Where was that when we needed it earlier on? Just to alleviate a bit of unnecessary stress. Oh. There are a couple times there where he could have found the open man. Not really, though. There were two open men. Mills and, what's the other guy's name? Forgot his name. Javon. I can't be doing this to my own team players. Nice make. Mid-range by Javon. Didn't know that was in the backpack. 9-0 run. Oh, and they've lost the ball. Probably should have been fouled for that. Mills! Oh! Double bounce. Out. Oh, it looked... Oh, Paddy was just a bit too over-aggressive there. Far out. This is so good to watch, though. Man. I'm loving this. Honestly, you know what I'm going to need to invest in? A hand cam. So every single time I raise my arm for a 3-ball, you have to see it. We need a dual hand cam. Alright. Elijah's got the ball now. Drives. Wonderful make over Aldridge. Didn't see that one coming. Javon. Anyone new to the stream, by the way, welcome to the show. And it looks like I've played what I said earlier into existence. I said they would come in with about 6 to play for garbage time. Even though it's really not garbage time. It's to get a little bit of experience, see how they cope with the late game. It's happening. Oh, wow, and one. Elijah Bryant has come alive in the second half. Well done. Bembry being a bit of a twat. And we've got David Duke, Kaycock, Claxton. Man, I wanted to see some more Mills ball. Right, so Clax, Kaycock, Duke, Kessler, and Cam Thomas. Am I right? Oh, this is going to be sick. I can't wait to see how this, I can't wait to see how this team goes. Let's see some Cam Thomas ISO. It's bench v bench. Oh, that was he absolutely pounded that into the ground. Here's Elijah again. They put David Duke on him. Probably more renowned for defense. Clax playing the perimeter defense like he does so well. Kessler Edwards 3-and-D. Feeds. Oh no. No, that didn't even register with the rim. And now Duke to Cam. Okay, I'm waiting for some ISO ball. He just chucks up a 3 and it nearly went in. Oh. We are... if that went in... Bro, this dude, man. I'm so pumped. I want to see where he plays this season. Hopefully he gets some minutes because he'll deserve it. Good active hands by David Duke. Right there. So they've gone with the younger guys for the closing stages of this one. Kessler, good D. Good D. Oh my. How has he scored that? I don't get this. Go. No. Devontae. That is a very sensible foul. But what the hell? These guys have come alive. My God. But we've still got half a quarter to play. That's a lot of time in NBA terms. I mean, a minute and a half is a lot of time in NBA terms. So, who knows what these final 6 minutes will hold. But anyone new to the show, I hope you're enjoying this. Make sure to drop a like on the show if you're enjoying it. Hope you are. Strong make. Here's Duke. Bringing the ball up. Has some ball handling ability. Get it into the hands of Cam. He's playing a lot of off ball, but Kessler, nice mid-range. Nice. That's a wonderful make by Kessler. Good slap by Nick Claxton. And they'll take a side out. They're going to need a lot more of that in the final 6 because they've been absolutely torched by these nobodies. No disrespect to the Bucks, but disrespect to the Bucks. Oh my God. Bryant is just on fire. Oh my. Oh, Cam, that was just a very wayward attempt. And Nawara makes it. Uh-oh. And one. Devontae. Formerly played on the Lakers as well. He's won a title. Imagine that, like, half our team doesn't have a ring, and this guy does. And he's on a training camp deal. He's like the Patrick McCaw. Patrick McCaw. We love Patrick McCaw. Yeah, so got a few minutes to play in this one. Don't know how this is going to end. Going to be interesting. Not going to lie to you. Okay. Yeah, we're in the ad break. There's about 4 and a bit minutes left, I believe. 5 and a bit minutes left. Nets are down 3. Probably want to get a little wriggle on if they want to perform. Before when I said Mamukelashvili is probably Georgian, I was taking the piss, but he actually is. There you go. You learn something new every day. Let's have a look. Who we got? And Chicago are absolutely destroying the Pels. The Pels have no offense, like, anywhere on the court. Valanciunas is apparently the top scorer. At least I'm looking at the NBA TV thing here. Yeah, I really need to see the box score of this one because, yeah, the Pels are just playing like a piss-take team. Like, why would you even play this? Nickeil Alexander-Walker shooting 3 of 14, -29. That is disgusting. And they have barely any bench points. The Bulls, 12 to DeRozan, 16 of Vooch, 19 of Ball. That's on 5 of 6 from downtown, 18 to Levine, 10 of Caruso, perfect from downtown. Just nuts. Arav, hello, welcome to the stream. You don't really watch basketball? That's alright, mate. You can experience it through The Saba Show experience. Oh my god. ESPN is just trolling. They put the volume on full blast every single time. But yeah, that's alright if you don't watch basketball. It's never too late to get into it. I only got into it about 3 or 4 years ago. Yeah. And now I'm heavily invested. Probably a little less invested last season. I'm not too sure why. I think it just gets a little bit more boring when your team's better. Like, it's good, but it's like watching the 18-19 Nets was probably my favorite season because we were the underdogs and we weren't the best team in the East. It was really good to see them become underdogs. Watch lots of footy, yeah. Mate, I love my sports. I watch a lot of footy, a lot of soccer, a lot of... Well, soccer. Is that a crime, saying soccer? Watch a lot of Premier League, I'll say that. A lot of basketball. Love to see it. Cam. Oh, that was fairly good shot selection, but didn't go in. Rimmed out. What a feed. My God. This team is playing like they're a bunch of all-stars, bro. They look more threatening when... Yeah, they look more threatening than the actual good players on the Bucks. Purely because they're unknowns. Good active hands by Kaycock, and he fouled him. We got 5 minutes left. Bucks are up 5. And this is not looking like it's going to end positively. I did expect this to happen, though. I did expect us to pull some random shit and bringing all these guys in for garbage time, even though it ain't because it's a close match. But then again, the Bucks, look who they've been playing all game. And look what they've been able to achieve. They've arguably played better. Probably because they've had a little bit more, experience. Oh, we missed both. Surely free tacos. These guys probably played a couple of days ago in another preseason match. Let's face it. Feed Cam. Let's go, Cam. No, that's short. He's been a bit off to start this one. And you're gonna get a few of inefficient games with him. Good drive. Oh, wow. Elijah Bryan has just torn this team apart. And he's shooting 3-3 from downtown, 7 of 10 from the field, 19 points. And he's probably scored all 19 this second half. We've got to get a little wriggle on. Because we are lacking a little bit. Got it. This is their largest lead. Wow. Clax with the little fake. And the make. 4 minutes to play. Bucks up 5. Gonna need a little bit of defense here. We need the youth to bring us home. Uh-oh. Oh, nice swat. Alright, we got the ball. Let's move. Alright, no turnovers, please. Love that. Oh. He was on the line. Twats. Kessler, mate. Come on. Did I not just say no turnovers? Didn't happen. Well. That was fun, guys. Thanks for watching. We've got 3.5 to play. 5 minutes to go. Nawara's just going to splash a 3 like it do be nothing. Here we go. Waiting for it. It was a deep 2. He missed it. Alright. We need some Cam Thomas ice in his veins. That's going to be a foul on the floor. If you're enjoying this stream, by the way, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the show. We'll be doing this many times this year. So yeah, so you're notified when that those live streams are coming. Bloody sub to the show, mate. David Duke, little fade away. That was off. Bank by, I don't know if it was Edwards or Clax. Probably Clax. It's in. We're down 3. 3 minutes to play. Oh, look at the... Oh, turnover. This is what young players dream of. In dreams, there was no specification whether it was pre-season or regular season. This is your moment. This is your moment, guys. Move. Here we go. Oh. Okay, Cam. Pull up 3. I'm calling it. Nope. He's gotten doubled. Imagine getting doubled. Great feed, though. He drew 2 players. Imagine that. As a first-year player, you're drawing 2. And now they're going to give it to the man who's been on fire. Elijah Bryant. Good D-Clax. Oh, step back 3. No way. Nuh-uh. Go. Alright, Cam. This is your moment. Oh, he's going to do... No, no. Rhythm 3. Oh, he lost it. He got it back. Yes. We're back. And we're in front somehow. 8-0 run. 2 minutes. Ever since I said it was game over, thanks for watching. We've had some good luck, but David Duke probably forgot we're in the bonus. Great job, boss. Great job. We'll be doing a little post-game as well, so make sure to stay tuned for that. Just let us know about your thoughts on the game. Yeah, your thoughts on the game. What you've seen, what you've liked, what you didn't like. All that, we'll be discussing it. If you have any thoughts, if you don't have any thoughts, we'll probably discuss it a little anyway. But, yeah. Well, we're up, and 1 free throw has been missed. Here we go. Thanasis, the bum. Worse than Giannis. Miss it. Whoa. Whoa. Missed. No. Made it. We're all locked up at 110. 150. 2 go. Cam Thomas with the ball. Oh, I thought there was a step back 3 coming. Oh my god. No, that is not the shot you want. Oh no. Oh my god. That was nearly the most audacious 2-point and 1 I've ever seen. I don't even know if that made sense, but what a pass. What a feed. That is very frustrating, I have to say. One and a half left. And make just Mr. Whammy in the background. Good to see he's allowed to be back. 23 lead changes, 8 ties. Brooklyn's largest lead of 12 was in the first quarter. They've made only 1 of 2 from the line there. And now let's see what they draw up. Steve Nash is just letting them play. Oh god, that's not going to work. Cam. Oh, we missed it. The ball movement is better, Cam. Rhythm! Oh, Duke, good. Oh, he's got it again. Oh! Gee! Gee! He got him sliding. Iron Eagle calls it floppage. That was some major floppage. My god. Oh, that was He was off the damn court and he pushed him from about Yeah, the top of the key. Watching the replay, he went out of the frame. What a clown move. And I think that's his first make of the game. And we're up 1. Some defense would be nice now. What an absolute clown. If you're liking this stream, make sure to like the show. That probably doesn't make sense. Easy to get confused. But yeah, like the stream if you're liking this, and sub, because we'll be doing plenty more of this across the course of the season, watch along wise. So yeah, be notified of that. But yeah, we got uno minuto left. 1:12, 1:11. Cam Thomas just hit the 2-point bucket to take the lead. That also sent a Bucks guard off, or out of the frame. Let's see how we go. Damn, that kid looks to be loving life. All right. Let's see how we go. Here we go. All right, stop. I've seen enough people dancing. Let's go to the game. Let's go to the game. Here we go. Side out. Bucks advance the ball. Pass. Feed. No! Oh, well done, Kessler. Good man. Okay, here we go. All right, I need the volume up for this. Cam. Okay, this is only preseason, but come on, boss. Come on. Ice the game with the 3. Ice the game with the 3. Here we go. Here we go. There it is. Oh! Yeah! Called it. This guy, bro. How did this guy fall at 27? That is just nuts, bro. Come on, man. This is just funny. This is just funny. I picked 27. How does he fall to us? How? This guy just don't care, man. I thought we were finito. Finito. I thought the game was over. Nuh-uh. Cam Thomas was here. Cam Thomas made it known he exists. Cam Thomas made it known he scores. Let us know your thoughts in the damn chat, because I'm damn enjoying this. Fam, okay, so 24 seconds, 4 points. We should be able to manage this. Either make sure you don't concede a quick 3. Make sure you don't concede a quick 2. It's pretty much the aim of the game. Get the clock down to 10 seconds tops, I reckon. And that's probably what'll get you the dub, ultimately, because even if they make it at 10 seconds, makes it awfully difficult, especially if you got a foul. The nets aren't even in the bonus, so good luck. Some good defense on the timeout. Yeah, good luck. Okay, takes on Clacks. Goes down. Pass it. Cam. Okay. 17 seconds. So we killed 7 seconds? 6 seconds? Yeah. That's 8. That's 8. That was a bit wacky. Yeah, that was really unnecessary. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, we had foul to give. So we probably could kill another 2 seconds. It's a bit inconvenient as well. Pass it in. Kessler's got the ball. He's got to make both to just take it, beyond question and into answer. Don't think that made sense, but we continue. Make one at least, and then we should be right. 78% or 79% in college. Come on, son. Got one. TTK says Nets in 4. I said earlier in the stream, I hate when people say Nets in 4, Lakers in 4, Bucks in 4. If you want to say Nets in 4, cool, but we're trying to eliminate... Alright, Kessler's made 2, and it's into a 2-possession game. But yeah, I want to eliminate that and have a bit more meaningful discussion. That's what the aim of the community is. To eliminate the bullshit that goes on Twitter with the Nets in 4 crap, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. I think it'll be a bit tighter than Nets in 4. We got to get there first. This is a preseason game. I will remind you of that. But yeah, like the show if you're enjoying this live reaction, whatnot. And if you're new to the stream, hope you're having a wonderful day. Yeah, we'll be doing this all year long, so make sure to sub to the show if you want to hang around and stay tuned for this kind of thing. We'll be doing as many... I think I've tried to calculate up how many times I'll be doing this season. And if we're talking serious, it could be like 45 games that we cover in terms of live watch-alongs like this. So make sure to stay tuned, because that's going to be fun. So make sure to, yeah, show your support so we can get those up and going. He says, fine, Nets in 5. If you insist. Oh, man. We got to get there first. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Imagine not being subbed to you. Clown. Clown emoji. Yeah, I know, right? That's, yeah. He knows what's up. Bloody subscribe to the show. I'm not pushing it or anything. Pass it. That made a lot of... What are you doing? Oh my god, he got saved by the whistle. K-Cock nearly just threw the ball away. That could have been... Well, that could have been a disaster. And this has become a pretty anticlimactic... This is the one thing I hate about basketball. If it gets to like a 2-point game, you have to start intentionally fouling. And sometimes it goes on like this for 15 seconds, but it becomes 10 minutes. He's a 59% shooter from the line, so I don't trust him. Please make at least one so we can have some bonus free basketball. Got one. Come on, one more. One more. This is so funny though. I think I said earlier in the stream they're gonna bring this like the bench, the youngsters on for 6 minutes just to see how they cope in this scenario, and look what happened. So call me Steve Nash. He made both. 60% free throw shooter made both. That's what you got to do. Reverse psychology. You got to make it so they're not going to make the shot and then they make both. Genius. And we've got the Brooklyn champ ringing around Barclays. Nowara. Airball. That is it. You. Entertaining night. You love to see it. 119, 115. And we look at the scorers. 30 to Nowara, 21 to Bryant, 20 to Mamukelashvili. And then for the Nets, 18 Durant, 15 Harris, 13 to Carter on 5 of 7, Patty Mills 10, Aldridge 12. Fairly good all-round scoring. And if we look at... let's just have a look at the box score. I mean, Nowara shot it on insane efficiency. Same with Mamukelashvili and Bryant. I mean, they shot pretty much 50%. And then here, Cam Thomas had 10 shots in 8 minutes. Scored 7. That was including pretty much the dagger 3. Claxton, Kaycock, and Edwards perfect from the field. Bembry with 7. Johnson with 8. And James Harden had a pretty off night. Let's be honest. 3 turnovers in 24 minutes with only the 8 points on 1 of 6 from downtown. Make sure to put your thoughts in the chat of what you thought about the game. We'll just have a quick little wrap up and then we'll be heading out. Make sure to like the stream if you enjoyed, you enjoyed the stream today. If you're heading out, that is. But yeah, put your thoughts in the chat if you're feeling it. In terms of the game, it was probably not ideal only winning by 4 to the bench of the Bucks. Not even the bench, the third stringers, because some of these guys won't get minutes at all. But look, there were some positive signs. Shot the ball fairly well. Patty Mills injected some life and energy, especially in that late third and start of fourth. It was really the bench unit that did it for me today. Really enjoyable to watch. And then Cam Thomas just keeps on giving. Only played 8 minutes, but they were 8 entertaining minutes. Where Steve Nash was like, "Stuff it. We'll bring in the third unit to get the job done for us," and they did a damn good job. So, fairly good stuff there. And then we'll move on. Well, they'll play the Sixers next up. This is the only game I believe that we will be covering. I think. Yeah. So we'll only... Oh, hang on. I just want to see what... Let's just have a quick look. Yeah. So this is the only preseason watch-along we'll be doing. The Nets also play the Sixers and the Wolves. We may do a little season preview before the first game of the season. That'll be between the 15th and the 20th. It'll probably be on the weekend this time next week, where we put up a little season preview for the Nets, and then we'll be diving straight in. We won't be doing opening night. We will probably be doing the Sixers. That'll be the second game of the season, which will be good to watch nonetheless. Yeah, and then we'll be doing, I reckon, about 45 to 50 streams of us reacting to each game, pretty much. But, yeah, share your thoughts in the chat about the game today if you have any. If not, that'll probably be it. But, yeah, pretty damn good game. We're seeing some good signs from the younger guys. David Duke, probably a little lesser... a little less sharp today. Kessler Edwards was pretty good. Good jump shot in the last quarter, or last period, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, Aldridge was good tonight. Javon Carter was very strong in that little 2-man game with Patty Mills in the latter stages of the third quarter. That's really where it'll happen for the Nets, the last quarter and a bit. Ultimately, they outscored the Bucks in the second half by 8 after what was a pretty lethargic first 2.5 quarters, really. But nonetheless, it'll be interesting to see what... Okay, this is just being ridiculous. Okay. Where is... There we go. But yeah, ultimately, I think this is... they've still got to try out a number of things in the preseason. Obviously, got to figure out who that final 2-way contract is going to. That'll come down to Kaycock, David Duke, and someone else, I believe. But apart from that, it's really just fine-tuning the game plan, the defensive schemes, all that jazz before opening night. Because, the first 5 games of the season are pretty big games that not really any easy matchups. Obviously, you're facing a new look Wizards. You're facing a new look... Well, not a new look. You're facing a very energetic Hornets. You're facing the Heat, the Bucks, and the Sixers as well. Obviously, the Sixers won't have Simmons, but they still... you got to deal with Embiid. And that in itself is a problem. So, it's going to be interesting to see how it all pans out. But I think that's going to be it from me to wrap things up today. I hope you all have enjoyed this live stream. Yeah, I hope you will get a little drink because I haven't really done it for 2.5 hours. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this little live stream. As I said, we'll be doing the second game of the season with the Sixers in a couple weeks' time. But yeah, as I said, I hope you enjoyed this one. Make sure to drop a like if you haven't already on the show and you enjoyed it, and subscribe because, you know, we'll be doing this a lot more. So hopefully you'll be notified of that as subscribers of the channel. But that's really about it from me. So as I said, hope you enjoyed this this stream, and that's gonna wrap it up from me. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video or live stream, whenever that may be. So thank you and goodbye.